So you clicked on this video. Good going, stranger. Let's get to it.
It's more than a statement, it's a way of life. Some addition, the Miss Jessie talking.
Sushi, I hate this stuff. Although I'll tell you, I had some the other day. I took it home, I cooked it, it wasn't bad. It tasted like fish.
Nah, bro.
Alright guys, so you just saw that clip. I slick think is one of the most underrated parts of this movie, okay? Shout out to the taxi cab driver, okay? Anyway, before we get into the Empress Explains Desperately Seeking Susan, let's watch this premiere. I didn't even know it existed until somebody dropped it in the comments. So again, the wonders that comments can do.
Crowds of teenage fans were treated to red satin Madonna jackets, Madonna albums, and Madonna posters as
I want to know who out there still got that red satin jacket though.
waited for the singer to arrive for the premiere of her film, Desperately Seeking Susan. If anyone wonders why people would go to see this movie, Madonna fans have the answer.
I love her, I love her. She's gorgeous.
I think she's a good singer. She's just live. I mean, everything about her. She's fresh, yeah.
They called it She Live, She Fresh. So this already letting you know Madonna carrying the box office for this movie, okay? It's interesting.
Her body.
When the star herself arrived, she blew a kiss to her fans.
What do you think of the way Madonna's dressed tonight, huh?
And she gave us some hints about her character.
She's irresponsible. She is adventurous. She's courageous, and she's very vulnerable.
No, they not playing some lame stay up in the background.
Donna, we have some things in common. You said you always knew you'd be a star. Did you think it would be like this? I'm not going to tell you.
Gene Wolfe Entertainment Tonight.
Alright, so let's talk about this movie. The movie stars we meet Roberta.
I hope she gives him a chance.
Oh, Roberta, please.
Roberta and Aunt Jackie. They up in the hair salon. It's Roberta's birthday, but apparently Roberta need to get a job too.
Don't settle for anything under 50,000.
I think Roberta maybe was trying to claim some independence in doing this because her husband Gary is Aunt Jackie's brother. He sell hot tubs.
Hey, Gary, come on.
He paid, so it's not like she needed to work. So maybe she was trying to become an independent woman. Who knows? So they up in the hair salon, and Roberta reading these newspaper ads.
Jim, who's Susan? You know these people?
Apparently Roberta be shipping them and having them being relationship goals.
So romantic.
But Aunt Jackie
Everybody I know is desperate except you.
I'm desperate.
You?
that's the pre-intro.
Bitch!
The real intro is when you hear this song and we see Madonna at this hotel room. It's almost as if she stepped out of the Borderline video. She doing all this stuff you would want to see young Madonna doing. She taking Polaroid selfies. She bored. She got a man up in the bed, but he passed out. And she burned billboards.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Iconic. It was very smart to put Madonna this early in the movie. She also reading the want ads, and she see the same little ad that Roberta saw.
Jimmy.
But it's really for Madonna because she's Susan. She's oh snap, my boy Jimmy looking for me. Time for me to dip out on Bruce. Bruce, I guess, is going off some perks and Zans because he knocked the hell out. And so Madonna ran his pockets before she left. He stole these earrings.
I know that's right.
Bye-bye, Bruce. It was fun, huh?
And when she got in the hallway, she see the coach from Remember the Titans. He looking hella suspect. Flashback to Roberta, bored housewife. It's her birthday party, but it's really not. It's really for her husband Gary to flex his hot tub commercial.
Hi, I'm Gary from Gary's Oasis.
And he be cheated.
Who's your friend?
You know Becky.
And Aunt Jackie also tried to get her groove back.
Larry Stillman. Dr. Stillman.
Plastic surgery.
Gary's dentist.
Well, at least he's not a PhD.
Anyway, Roberta just like bored at her own birthday party. She like just looking out the window at a bridge.
Nah, bro.
And I'm not from New York, so I don't know what bridge this is. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. I had no idea. Through that same bridge, right? This is the cool part of the story, because this bridge is what connects her to Madonna. This movie had to capture like the epitome of Madonna's coolness, because she made looking off a dusty Greyhound cool, okay? And then not only that, it's this great scene where the star of the movie, the real star of the movie, is that jacket. The jacket is like a nice shot and just like follow her back or whatever. Boom. I don't know, it's a jacket Illuminati, I don't know. She made this whole armpit, blowing off the armpit scene look cool.
Nah, bro.
She got on mesh shirt, she got on jewelry, she got on see-through bras, okay? And even the lady with the rollers in her hair is iconic. And not only that, they got Run DMC playing. And what's interesting at this point in the movie, getting the sense of the music, is really kind of telling you about the women. So Madonna's music seems to be like more cool, more hip, more aggressive. And then Roberta's music is kind of like middle of the road, easy listening. Roberta like totally bored. She watching old movies.
Nah, bro.
We'll never come back.
It's Nasty Cake. And Gary, her husband, he be talking to her like she a little girl.
You're watching the bedroom with the headphone.
Hey, don't eat all that cake.
He just care about money.
They really went for the commercial tonight, don't you think?
Susan pop up at the Magic Club.
Susan. Hi. Oh my God, we all thought you were dead. Oh, just in New Jersey.
It's a club where a homegirl does tricks. And I mean like legit magic tricks. And off rip, we see that Susan, she is a bad influence.
Well, come on, Chris, let's just get out of here.
You know, do the mystery of the disappearing bluebird.
And she a freeloader.
Sounds great.
Can't you wait a few minutes?
Look, I'm really tired. Why don't I get some pizza and I'll meet you at home?
You've got a place?
Not exactly, but I'm working on it.
Oh no, I know what's coming now.
Just for tonight, I promise.
Do you promise? Only 7-digit phone
Cross
call?
my heart. You won't regret it. Thanks.
Welcome back.
No, like out of nowhere, this dope instrumental drop. When Roberta's like riding around with her top down, I guess doing like that 80s housewife flex. And then with this same instrumental playing, this iconic shit right here happens. Cheese puffs, really? Again, like Madonna had to be like her, the epitome of her coolness is at this moment, I feel like, in this movie. So I'm noticing one thing as I'm watching the movie, I'm noticing that life without cell phones is pretty inconveniencing. So Susan had to literally walk outside to go get a newspaper to find out that Bruce is dead. And we, the audience, we also found out like he a mobster. So again, this girl Susan, she be getting into some mess. So remember when I told y'all Roberta was shipping them at the hair salon, like there was relationship goals? She done kicked it up a notch, and this is when Roberta get like weird to me. So Roberta decides she want to go and watch Susan and Jill meet up, right? This is getting weird, like some voyeurism, catfish type kind of stuff, okay? So she looking extra lame, like she just looking extra lame at this point. I had no respect for Roberta. And yeah, this obsession is not good, it's not healthy. So it's Susan or is it Madonna? She keep proving like she not like other girls.
Everybody says goodbye in person.
And he get all concerned when Susan tell him about Bruce. He give her his homeboy Dad's phone number.
Got any money?
Forget it. He knows all about you.
And I like how he all mushy and Susan playing along, but in her mind she like, on to the next. By this point, Roberta has turned into a full-fledged star, and she following Susan around New York, but Susan doing stuff Madonna be doing, so she's not really paying attention.
What you gonna buy? What you want? Hey, where you going, man? Yo, come back here, right? You trying to take my hat? Give me my glasses, baby. What's the matter? Oh, man!
But she does notice these rhinestone boots in a consignment shop. She like them so much that she tried to steal them. But when the dude working the register see her,
Do me a favor, baby. Stay on the carpet, okay?
Susan be lying.
Used to belong to Jimi Hendrix.
At this point, Roberta's still stalking Susan, but her goofiness causes her to like lose track of where Susan went to. And so obsessed, she need a piece of Susan. So she buy the jacket. So playtime is over. Now Roberta got to go back home and cook for Gary. But he want to go be with his side chick.
Some guy from West Germany. He's got 1,500 tubs on a boat. He can't get through customs. I gotta go have dinner.
But he do have time to let Roberta know he not feeling that jacket.
You want a used jacket? What, are we poor?
So lonely Roberta then takes a bath with Susan's Polaroids nearby. This is getting creepy. Then she decides she want to write Susan an ad to meet her to get her the key. She doesn't put her name. Instead, she put stranger, which causes Susan to say this iconic line.
Good going, stranger.
Out on the road, Jimmy get all of his feels for Susan. So he call up Des, who work at a movie theater, just to make sure he gonna be around to like be a slick bodyguard to Susan in case some stuff pop out with the gangster.
You can't miss her. She's incredibly pretty. Blonde hair, medium height. Oh, and she's got this green and gold jacket with a pyramid with an eye on top like a dollar bill. You can't miss it.
All right, you owe me one.
Great. Oh, thanks, Des. Look, I appreciate it.
Nah, bruh.
So question, does the jacket look cool on Roberta? Let me know what y'all think. So Susan shows up ready to get the key, but again, old girl is broke, so she stiffed the taxi cab driver. He not having it. He called the police.
Hey, lady! What kind of aggravation? I work for a living.
So the coach will remember the Titan. He's still lurking. He think Roberta is Susan. He been all weird, and he calls Roberta to hit her head, which then causes her purse to roll into the Atlantic Ocean. So now Roberta out here with the banged up head, a loss of memory, and no identification. But in my opinion, Roberta never had no identity to begin with, so does it even matter?
Exactly.
Jim, who was the guy asking you?
Guy?
The guy that just ran off.
I don't remember. Susan?
He feel all sorry for her.
Susan?
She look all helpless.
Have you got a place to sleep tonight?
He bring her back to his place, but his ex-girlfriend, she bossed up. She not extra petty because she taking his furniture, knowing this man broke. He work at the movie theater. So anyway, Madonna, or Susan, she is such a badass. In the jail, she got the correctional officers lighting her a cigarette, and then she blowing smoke in the officer's face.
Oh, hell no!
When she got out of jail, she goes straight to that locker because she know Roberta got the key.
I don't believe it.
Meanwhile, Gary proves he ain't shit because he's not concerned about Roberta. He just want to trick off, but then Jackie not having it.
Disgusting, Gary. You're just like Daddy.
So back at Dad's apartment,
Maybe you were the killer.
no. The more he talked to Roberta, the more he starts falling for Susan. Are y'all confused yet? Coach for Remember the Titan, he be lurking. Susan got a bad reputation, like she don't be paying. So they get kicked out the diner.
Look, I don't press charges.
Speaking of Susan, the real Susan realizes she just bring bad luck to people.
Some witch steals my clothes. Nico gets pushed out the hotel window, and now you get fired.
But they really need to be looking for jobs.
Come on. I'll pay for the movie if you pay for the popcorn. Okay, but listen, how much is popcorn? $2.50.
And I also noticed Susan be low-key flirting with her homegirl too. So Roberta still don't know who she is, or at least that's what she's claiming. I'm not convinced any longer. I think Roberta know exactly what's going on. So she walk up in the Magic Club. Literally, I see Magic and see, I instantly think Magic City. In today's time, that probably would have been Magic City instead of a Magic Club. Anyway, Roberta get a job there. Now she about to be doing magic tricks. Meanwhile, back at home, the maid boosting. And Gary really not concerned, but somehow this bag from the consignment shop triggered his memory.
She was wearing the jacket when she disappeared. It was very special to her for some reason.
So he give him Susan contact info. Again, all this could have been easily solved like if they had like social media. Whoa, her attitude though, I would have been like, Susan,
What? Another one?
You tripping, you can go, okay? This long kind of scene happens where Roberta's working at the Magic Club. Like, who cares? It's lame, it's boring. We want to see Madonna. Where's she at? Roberta really don't be paying attention to her surroundings because the coach for Remember the Titans is still lurking, okay? So Gary, he show up at the club Susan suggested they meet up at when they was on the phone. You know he stick out like a sore thumb.
Great glass, right?
Yeah, how did you know?
So he got time to dance a little bit with Susan, and I'm like, dude, aren't you supposed to be finding your wife? So next they show another Roberta scene that's completely too long. It's so dragged out. She hit her head again messing around with the Remember the Titans coach. But this time, when she hit her head, she ended up in jail because the police think she a prostitute with birds. I just find it so funny how with this particular fall, it's so convenient because now she remember who she is. I think perhaps things had gotten a little too real for Roberta. Like, ooh, she about to go to jail. She's not trying to live that 60 days in lifestyle. So now she got to call up Gary. So when she called up Gary, Madonna all up in her house.
Nice place you got here, Gare. Firm. She owes me a coat. You know, I could get used to a place like this.
She don't have no respect. They smoking some 80s weed, right? Gary like killing the vibe.
More to life than making money, right? I mean, I know that. I mean,
Roberta called, speaking of being lame, Roberta called and she all like, oh snap. A woman answering the phone instead of like cursing Susan out and like tell Gary to get his ass down here and get me out of jail. She ain't got the phone because she low-key want Des to save her anyway. So she call him up and he get her. And trying to be Susan, Roberta has inherited Susan's kind of bad luck. Which I wonder, is that like a bigger metaphor for the movie, right? Good girls get all the good things while bad girls get all the bad luck. I don't know. So Des realizes he's taking all types of L's messing with Roberta.
First of all, I get thrown out of my ass on the sidewalk. Then I have to fork up $200 bail to get you out of jail. Now I come home and the whole place is torn apart. Why, I don't know. You know, I really don't need this shit, Susan. I really don't.
So he kick her out, but then she go into that, oh, I'm helpless thing. And he feels sorry for her. But being a heterosexual male, that still doesn't change things for him. He still wants to smash. And Roberta let him. So Madonna, or I mean Susan, she continues to make herself at home at Gary's house. She's swimming in his boxers. She eating his cheese puffs. She wearing aviator shades. And she just chilling out watching TV when she see
on display here in New York.
Nefertiti.
So now she really needs to get this earring back.
You shouldn't be reading that. It's private.
Yeah, well, it's not about her. It's about me. Listen to this. He's looking for Susan again. She's late returning from Mexico. This is the 5th ad he's run. Why does he want to see her so badly? Who is she? And there's my picture. Gary, why didn't you tell me she read the personals?
So she go down to the newspaper place and put in an ad.
Desperately seeking strangers seeking Susan. Regarding key, meet me Saturday night, Magic Club, Broadway, 9:30 p.m. Be there. Is that it?
She'll love it.
Roberta got a closet full of clothes. Susan even remarked,
Roberta, 105, 110.
We're close.
But she opts to wear Gary clothing. She's such a badass. She don't even put on pants. She like, I'm going down there. Garter belt, boxers, button down shirt. And also off topic, right? It's those triplets. Whoa. Like, y'all, their life is like unbelievable. It's so tragic. This documentary about them, y'all might want to check it out. And within the movie, Susan is like asserting, like, I'm in control. I know what I'm doing.
Everybody, I'm here and I'm thinking.
Versus, again, we have a brother just being helpless. So now this is where it gets really funny.
I'm not Susan. I'm a housewife.
You never stop, do you?
Oh, really?
That's what I like about you. I never know what you'll say next.
Durham is here.
So Skinny Dez, he have a towel drop moment, which I'm sure some of y'all was checking for back in the day. Like, ooh, what Dez got underneath that towel? So his towel drop when he hit Jimmy over the head. He think Jimmy a robber. But now Jimmy back in town trying to figure out what's going on with his girl Susan. And this totally is starting to remind me of like an episode of Three's Company. Like Jack and Larry date Susan.
Susan?
You mean she's here?
So anyway, at this point, right, Roberta dip out, but I strongly believe she playing games because she actually still go back to work at the Magic Club. Like, girl, you got your memory back now. You can go to your suburban house. Okay? Like, she taking it too far. Now it's time for resolution. So everybody who interested read Susan ad. So they all meet up at the Magic Club. At the Magic Club, Susan is Madonna. All the men want Madonna. They trying to holler. Boom.
Sit tight. I'm gonna go look for the stranger.
Okay. What stranger?
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Beauty fades.
So Jimmy see the real Susan, but there's like...
That's not Susan. I never even seen that girl.
Susan like, yeah, I got time to smash real quick. So they trying to smash instead of just trying to link up with Roberta to get that earring. So anyway, boom, the Magic Club, like, they need to be canceled. They be selling some bad jokes.
Hey, is there anyone out here from Queens? Well, I'm from normal parents myself.
Nah, bruh.
The Remember the Titan coach, he's still lurking. Like, don't nobody be paying attention to him. He run on stage and literally snatches the wig off her brother's head trying to get that earring. And that's when her two men meet up.
From now on, who is this guy?
Please, someone please get me.
How y'all noticed that ever since her brother let Des smash her hair looking better? Like, it got volume, it got body. Somehow the Remember the Titans coach get a hold of Madonna because he knows she got the other earring. That unlike Roberta, when Susan get after, she not falling, she not hitting her head, she not screaming, she just playing it cool. All this is happening, and then the moment that Roberta been like living for, like she been having wet dreams about, is meeting Susan.
Good going, stranger.
And then they had like this little kiss bonding moment.
Susan.
Like, I know Roberta not gonna never forget that. She can't wait to get to the diary. Today, I met Susan. So after all that's over with, now Roberta wanna wear cool jackets, claim her own name.
Roberta.
We not convinced. She high-key wanna be Susan. Like, this is a lifetime movie waiting to happen. Like, obsession gone too far. So anyway, she leave Gary. She like trying to be with Des, but I'm convinced Roberta's still calling Gary like, hey Gary, I need about like $5K this month. But Gary's still footing that bill for Roberta, no doubt in my mind.
What, are we poor?
So then the movie pretty much ends and they show Madonna. She looking cool, she eating popcorn. Then they show Madonna again. She getting a reward and she grabs Susan's hand, letting us know again who the real star is. Like, I'm the real star, this the co-star, right? And then the icing on the cake is her son that's playing. This is Madonna movie point blank period. Ultimately, what I feel about this movie is that Roberta was too old to be this obsessed with Susan. I'm trying to figure out, was it like, ooh, a situation I want to be like her, or a situation where, ooh, I want to be with her? I think it was a situation of both, because Roberta was just going, like, she was just next level gone. And so I guess, like, the positive spin is like her unhealthy obsession with Susan led her to a more healthier, happy life. Perhaps, maybe, who knows. So overall, the moral of the story is let's have more fun, right? Alright, so drop me some comments below. Let me know, boom, what you think. Like, was any who out there is a Roberta fan? Like, identify yourself for real. Drop me some comments below. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are subscribed, make sure you join the channel, or you can join Patreon. Either one is fine with me. And all I'm gonna say is good going, stranger. Alright guys, I hope everybody's out there feeling good and staying safe. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.